Coming to you deep underground from an undisclosed location, this is Tread Comics proudly presents the 1944 serial Captain America. Captain America is a 1944 Republic black and white serial film loosely based on the timely comics, today known as Marvel Comics, character Captain America. It was the last Republic serial made about a superhero. It also has the distinction of being the most expensive serial that Republic ever made. It also stands as the first theatrical release connected to a Marvel character. The next theatrical release featuring a Marvel hero would not occur for more than 40 years. It is also the last live-action rendition of a Marvel character in any media until Spider-Man appeared in Spidey Super Stories segment of the children's TV series The Electric Company in 1974. The serial sees Captain America, who is really District Attorney Grant Gardner, trying to thwart the plans of the Scarab, who is really the museum curator Dr. Cyrus Maldor, especially regarding his attempts to acquire super weapons for the use of evil. In a rare plot element for Republic, the secret identity of the villain is known to the audience from the beginning, if not the characters in the serial. The studio's usual approach was the use of a mystery villain who is unmasked as one of the supporting characters only in the final chapter. A rash of suspicious suicides among scientists and businessmen, all found holding a small scarab, gets the attention of Mayor Randolph. He demands that the police commissioner and district attorney get to the bottom of the case, while openly wishing that Captain America, a masked man who had to help defeat crime in the past, were around to solve the mystery. Gail Richards, Grant Gardner's secretary, investigates and realizes that someone known of the Purple Death, a hypnotic chemical responsible for the suicides. However, he then pulls out a gun and takes her into another room. He then orders an associate to tie her up. The DA realizes that she's there and forces the man to take him to her. He finds her tied up and gagged. He frees her, but is threatened with all the purple death that will be dropped, killing them all. But the DA shoots him and gets out of the room with Gale. All of the suicides were members of the expedition to some Mayan ruins. One of the few remaining survivors, Professor Lyman, turns to his friend Dr. Maldor for support. Dr. Maldor, however, realizes that he is the man responsible for the death. He wants revenge because he had planned and organized the expedition, but everyone else claimed the fame and fortune. However, Lyman has developed a dynamic vibrator, a device intended for mining operations, but one that can be amplified to a devastating weapon. Using his purple death, Dr. Maldor forces Lyman to disclose the location of his plan. Captain America intervenes as the Scarab heavily attempts to steal the plan, and this leads to a sequence of plots by the Scarab to acquire a working version, as well as other devices, while trying to eliminate the interfering Captain America before he succeeds in discovering Dr. Maldor's true identity or defeats him. Captain America 1944 serial was divided into 15 parts. The chapters were Chapter 1, The Purple Death, Chapter 2, Mechanical Executioner, Chapter 3, The Scarlet Shroud, Chapter 4, Preview of Murder, Chapter 5, Blade of Wrath, Chapter 6, Bolt of Vengeance, Chapter 7, Wholesale Destruction, Chapter 8, Cremation in the Clouds. Chapter 9, Triple Tragedy. Chapter 10, The Avenging Corpse. Chapter 11, The Dead Man Returns. Chapter 12, Horror on the Highway. Chapter 13, Skyscraper Plunge. Chapter 14, The Scarab Strikes. And the finale, Chapter 15, The Toll of Doom. Thank you for watching Tread Comics presents the 1944 serial Captain America. Follow us on Twitter @TreadComics, on Instagram @TreadComics, and as always, on YouTube, search word Tread Comics.